Let us find phase shift and period in seconds. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this series, we have taken some test questions on trigonometry. The solutions of these will be provided with basic concept and fast calculations which can be used in your test. Question is, determine phase shift and period of each of the following. So 4 questions are here to practice. Generally, if I give an equation in the form of y equals to a sine k x minus p plus q, then the time period t is basically equal to 2 pi by k, right? And phase shift is directly read from P. So that is how you're going to find these two parameters. So let's answer these questions one by one. The very first one, time period T, will be equals to 2 pi by K, which is pi by 60, right? So we'll write pi by 60, which is same as 2 pi by pi times 60, correct? So flip it. Now you can simplify, cancelling pi's, and you get your answer, which is 2 times 60 or 120. All the measurements are given in radians, okay? Fine. Now, let's see what the phase shift is. So I'm writing phase shift by P. And that is equal to 10 units. Right. Is that clear to you? So phase shift I am writing with lowercase p and the period with capital T. Next equation. Now in this equation, some students might just do a mistake, mainly because 3 by 4x is not factored out. Do you see the difference? Right? You need to factor to find the k value, right? So rewrite the equation, which will be minus 10 secant, which is reciprocal of cos. And here we have 3 by 4. Within brackets, we are left with x minus. Now, what should come here? Pi by 8 times 4 by 3, right? So it should be pi by 8 times 4 by 3. Important calculation. When you open the bracket, you get the same thing, pi by 8, right? You could simplify this for sure, right? So this will give you direct phase shift, right? So we'll just simplify and write in the expression for phase shift. Now, first, let's figure out what the time period is. So time period is equal to 2 pi by clearly 3 by 4, right? So 3 by 4. So 4 goes on the top, so we get 8 pi by 3. As far as the phase shift is concerned, it is this term, right? So it is definitely to the right. And how many units? So let's simplify this. Pi by 8 times 4 by 3. Simplified, right? So it goes 2 times, and therefore we have pi by 6. You get the idea. That is how we get the right answer. Now let's look into the other two. Now here we have tan function and the cosine. What is the period for tan? Think about it and then we are going to answer it. Okay. First step, rewrite the function. So f of x will be equal to minus tan. Factor out the coefficient of x, which is 6. And we get what? We get x minus 3 pi by 6 times 24. 6 times 4, which is 24, right? We'll again simplify this in our phase shift expression. But now, first, let's write down the time period. Now, as far as the tan is concerned, time period is pi, not 2 pi. So it will be pi divided by 6. Do you get the idea? Very important to note. Phase shift is this part, right? So which is 3 pi by, I didn't multiply 6 and 4 since I wanted to reduce it, right? You get the idea. So it comes to pi by 8. So it is pi by 8 and units, right. Perfect. Now, here is the last question for you. I'd like you to pause the video, answer this question, and then look into my suggestions. We have h of x is equal to minus 6 cos pi x minus pi by 5. So once again, you need to factor pi. So let's rewrite this function, h of x as equal to minus 6 cos of factor out pi, we get x minus 1 by 5. Do you see that? So now we can get the time period t, which is going to be how much? 2 pi cos has a period of 2 pi divided by pi, which gives you time period of 2, and a phase shift is 1 by 5 to the right. Is that clear to you? So that is how we are going to answer all these questions. Key to understand is to factor the terms, the coefficients of x, if they are not already done as it was done in the first case. Is that clear to you? Perfect. So I hope with this you understand the complete concept. In case you want to learn from me, you can always send an email on the address given. Thanks for your time and all the best.
After attending university. The winner of this year's Certificate of Achievement Schulich Leader Award is anil.anilkhandelwal.
Great. Our student Akshat gets highest marks and the most prestigious Schulich Leader Award. You can be there. Join our classes and excel.